Thank- And we are live here today. And my name is Carmen Iris, and I'm here to welcome you to our Starter Kit Roller Workshop. And on behalf of my friends Jennifer, and Alisa, Michelle, Tracy, and Shauna, we want to welcome you and say thank you for being here with us. And today we're going to be sharing with you a lot of information on how to use your essential oils that comes in the starter kit in a roller form. So that is a very easy way to use your oils and have them available when you are on the go, and to get easy access to them, and also to stretch a little bit to be in a budget site as well. So we have a lot of good information today, and we're going to share them with you. We're going to share with you also some recipes. We're going to be typing them in the chat thread on the chat box as well, so you can save the chat at the end of the class. And also, I want to let you know, give you a little bit of the information of what we're going to be talking tonight. And it's like essential oils works in a very wonderful in our bodies, but all of us have different things going on in our bodies. So that means that the oils are going to work differently in between us. So that is very important to know, and also to know that essential oils are not a quick fix. So it's something that you need to use and to be consistent in using them, and also to see which oils works better for you, for your body, how your body adapts to them. Also, the purpose of this class is to teach you how to use them, your oils topically in the convenience way of as a roller, and also to learn more about all the oils and to go in depth of each oil that we're going to be talking about in the recipes that we have. But first, I want to tell you something. Because we all of us ditch med school, so we want to tell you that we are not doctors, and we're not here to diagnose, treat, or cure any of your illnesses. So that is very important, and the content that we cover here is for informational purpose only. So I hope that you enjoy this class, and if you have questions, just write them on the chat box, and we will discuss them as long as we go with the class and at the end as well. So enjoy the class, and we will have now, and she's gonna start sharing with us that some amazing information. Thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Carmen. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to come to our class. I just wanted to briefly first go over kind of what brought me to using essential oils. I've been using them for about 4.5 years. And at that time, I was faced with a medical diagnosis that gave me just a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of questions. It gave me a lot of emotional kind of ups and downs. So that's really the reason I was looking for oils. When I would go to my doctor's office, they would say, take this pill or take this drug. And so I knew that I didn't want to do that. So I was working with Michelle Clark at the time, and she said, you might want to really consider oils. I use Young Living oils, and they really helped me in a lot of different aspects, especially emotionally. So she gave me a few samples. I started using them and saw a huge difference. And so I started with my starter kit, and then I went to my first class. And my first class was at Michelle's house, and it was with Rachel Rhodes, and she is just an absolute wealth of information. And at that class, it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of other things of kind of what I was putting in and on my body, and how toxic it could be, and how that could really be affecting my health as well. So that kind of opened my eyes to a lot of different things, and I started switching up products and not using chemicals. And it took a while. It's overwhelming. When I left that class, I was like, that's so much information. But just little by little, I started kind of switching things out, and I saw a huge difference in a lot of aspects of my health. So in the end, as far as medically goes, I do not have that condition anymore. I don't want to get too specific, but I've been able to really help myself and my family. And I know that the things that go in and on my body are not laden with any of those chemicals. So I'm going to just go briefly over what essential oils are, and then why Young Living is so unique and their seed to seal guarantee. So essential oils are the liquid extracts from plants. They can be from trees, from shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. So think of them as plant concentrates. Essential oils help the plant stay healthy, and they can do the same for us. So we use them for aromatherapy, for home cleaning, for personal care, and to support our body in every system of our body. The thing is, though, that not all oils are created equal. The closest we get is an FDA requirement is that a label on a bottle of essential oils can say pure or therapeutic grade if the contents have only 5%. So if it has 5%, they can have that label on it. So what does that mean? The rest of the 95% of that bottle, it can be toxic chemicals or other synthetic products in the bottles. And so companies just they put in those synthetic products to stretch that oil. So it just does not make sense to use them at all. So what I love about Young Living is their seed to seal guarantee. And that's really what sealed the deal for me, so to speak. So you can go to seedtoseal.com and really look into everything of what that means. But I'm just going to go over a couple of things that they have. All right, go. That sets them apart from others. So the seed to seal means they have plant materials that are grown on their corporately owned farms or their carefully vetted partner farms. And you can visit these farms. I had the opportunity to visit the one in Utah last year, and it was amazing. You got to see where the plants were growing. I got to plant something, and you were able to ask questions and see the distillery, and it was amazing. So if you ever have that opportunity, anybody can go and visit. Their farms are sustainable farming. Their farming and their sources are sustainable, and this provides the purest oil. They take great care to preserve and protect the natural resources. Everything is hand weeded. They have zero use of pesticides. So there are no pesticides used at all. So this means the oils retain all their natural constituents and therapeutic properties. They use food grade distillers and state-of-the-art design and distillation methods. And then the oils are distilled at low pressure and low temperature without the use of solvents or synthetic chemicals. And then they also have very rigorous testing on each batch by the internal labs in Young Living, and then they send them out to third-party facilities also. So every oil is carefully reviewed through every step of the production in order that they meet, and essentially they're exceeding the industry safety and purity standards. So it's basically like beyond organic. So the best part is if the oils do not meet these high standards, they are just rejected. Young Living will not produce them or put them on the market. And just another note, I know that you can go onto like Amazon and you can purchase an oil that says Young Living, and just know that that is not from the Young Living source. So the only source that you can purchase is from the company. So you can go to sleep tonight knowing that you have absolutely the best oil that is out there. And then I wanted to share my favorite combination real quick from the starter kit oils. I love to use lemon, lavender, and peppermint. So lemon, lavender, and peppermint together, and I'll also add a couple drops of copaiba. And this helps me with seasonal things. So like when it's snowing yellow outside and your car is turning yellow, or you're coughing and sneezing and your eyes are red. So that's the time where I use it a lot, and that has helped me, and I make it for my kids as well. And I like to actually recycle my bottles. So when I'm done with a bottle, I take the label off, and then I'll like add my own label to it. And then in your kit, you do get a filament like this, and you just pop it right on there. You put the oils in there, and then you fill it up with a carrier oil, and there you have it. Or you can purchase like a little roller bottle at home as well. So I think that's all I have. Yes. And so now Alyssa is going to go next.
All right, I had to unmute myself. Can everybody hear me okay? I was having a problem with my my headphones, so I had to fix that. I just got these, and I'm like trying to, like, I don't know, be cool. I don't know if that's what you want to call it or not. Still feel like I'm like way behind in that whole aspect. Okay, so how do you use essential oils? There's a few different ways that you can do that. One of the most popular ways, obviously, is topically. That is basically just putting it on your body somehow, whether it be on your, your neck, your arms, anywhere on your body, on your skin. A couple places that you want to obviously look out for. The two places you cannot put essential oils: in your ears and your eyes. Avoid at all costs. Those are just the two places that we want to steer clear of. If you happen to get an essential oil in any of those two places, you want to dilute with a carrier oil. So carrier oils being olive oil, coconut oil, V6, oils like that. I think you guys got the idea. Most of you guys already know that, but best place, my favorite places to topically put oils are on my wrists. Another area I like is right here on the insides of my arms, of course on my neck. Those are my favorite places, but I think everybody has their favorite places. Great places are your VitaFlex points, bottoms of your feet. If you're not familiar with that, we have tons of resources and can point you in the right direction, whereas your VitaFlex points correlate with different areas of your body to help specifically relieve different things, depending on what oils you're using. So that's one of the most popular ways. Another one is aromically. That is a sense of smell. So breathing in, handy dandy diffuser, Carmen. So in this one, I have one of my favorite smells right now, oils right now, is Sacred Frankincense, which is actually new to me. I've been using oils for over 5 years, and I literally just purchased this oil within the past month, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what it is about it, but it's not in the starter kit, but it's a great oil. I love it, but just breathing in can do so much wonderful things for you and your health. So diffusers, those are absolutely wonderful. And keeping them around the house is great. You can also apply to different things to diffuse as well. It doesn't have to be a diffuser. You can just sniff right out of the bottle, which is a wonderful way to reap the benefits of your oils. Just a nice deep breath is a great idea. Cupping, just putting it in your palm and inhaling is wonderful. Just as long as you're getting those oils in your body, that's the most important thing. And the third way is internally. Young Living has a line of vitality oils, and they are the white labeled oils. A little bit different than you'll see with a solid color label. The difference is that these are safe to ingest. So you are welcome to cook with them, put them in your drinks of any sort. Wonderful with literally anything. You can have a cocktail, you can have a coffee, I know we all do this, but it makes things fun and also fun with cooking and totally safe and a wonderful way to get those oils in your body, which obviously is the most important thing. But we know that those are safe to be ingested with a white label. No difference in the quality or anything like that. I'm trying to think if that's pretty much it. Those are your three main ways. Let's see what else. And I think we're on to Shannon next.
Hey. So my name is Shauna. I have been using oils for 3 or so years. Michelle got me started after our girls were doing gymnastics. We sat on the bench next to each other for 3+ hours each night. And I just over time watched her use them and listened to her talk about them, and finally decided to go to one of her classes and got started, and I haven't looked back. Everybody in my family uses them. My husband uses them at work. I use them. My kids use them. I have an 18-month-old that uses them. And matter of fact, she will go find the oil rack and bring you what she wants. Quite neat to watch. I'm going to actually get into the good stuff, the reason why we're here, which is different roller bottle recipes. And the one that got me started was I had a lot of musculoskeletal issues from working at the fire department. So, which I know Michelle had some of the similar stuff with her husband, and she told me about Panaway and peppermint. That one we like using we call it Muscle Love. And it, like I said, it consists of Panaway and peppermint. They're two very good powerhouse oils for muscles, and they both come in the essential oil premium starter kit. The peppermint is one that also comes in the Vitality line, like Alyssa was talking about. And you can roll both of those on directly to any area of the body where the muscles need a little extra attention. For me, it'd be my back most of the time, but after leg workout, shoulder, neck, temples, for that occasional tension and stress, it works really well. I also like using it in my bath with some Epsom salt. But to talk about the two oils, as far as peppermint, it creates a cool tingling sensation on the skin, which can be very soothing after hard physical activity. Peppermint is a hot oil, so if you're just getting started out, I would not recommend putting it directly on your skin. Make sure you use a carrier oil to dilute it down. But it contains the key constituents of methyl and eucalyptol, and it's found in the Ortho Sports Massage Oil and the Ingrain Essential Oil blend. It produces a focused environment when diffused, and it provides a refreshing experience when applied to the skin. Like I said, it's also a vitality oil, and it can be ingested. And the white labeled peppermint is the same as the green labeled peppermint, just different labels, but it's the exact same oil. And it's also known to support healthy digestive function and gastrointestinal comfort. It also enhances healthy gut function, maintains the efficiency of the digestive tract, and may support performance during exercise. It does help reduce the feelings of occasional discomfort. And when that's mixed with Panaway is a blend, and it has wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint essential oil in it already. It has a refreshing cooling sensation when applied to the skin. I like to apply it to, again, my back. You can do it to your neck, your shoulders, and even your scalp. It offers a refreshing, stimulating aroma when it's inhaled, and it includes the naturally occurring constituent methyl salicylate and gamma, I can't say all those, menthol and eugenol. it cools the skin after physical activity as well. So if you're hot, Panaway or peppermint, they both are good for cooling. And something I didn't know is wintergreen is high in constituent called methyl salicylate, and methyl salicylate is used as the active ingredient in many sports creams. But with many of the sports creams, they're usually from a synthetic source, and Young Living is using the real deal. So that's one that really got me hooked with the essential oils, and now I use just about everything out there. That's still my go-to one for most days. I don't have anything else. I think we're going to move on to Jen next.
All right, can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay. All right, so my name is Jen. I thank everyone for joining us for this class and taking time out of your Friday night to be with us and learn some information about essential oils and how to use them in a roller bottle. So I got started, I actually started my wellness journey back in 2011 when I had started going to a chiropractor and was getting adjustments, and he was also a wellness coach as well. And at the time I was getting terrible migraines, and just from going and getting adjustments and just changing how I was eating, I had cut out gluten and processed foods and a lot of sugar and started exercising better. I started to see a real difference. And that really was helping. And I'd never gone to a chiropractor before, but I was in a really stressful job. I had been chronically stressed for several years, and I ended up with some very serious hormonal issues. And at the time I was living in Pennsylvania, and then I had moved to Virginia and had found out about those hormonal issues once I had moved here. And at the time I was continuing my chiropractic care and was introduced to essential oils. At the time it was not Young Living, but I was using some, to help with my hormones, and they really seemed to be helping. So I continued with my chiropractic care and all of the lifestyle changes I had made. And then in 2017, I had gone to a class at Carmen's house where Michelle, who was also one of the hosts on here, she was hosting the class. And that is how I ended up being introduced to Young Living. And also, again, that is what sold me on Young Living, was their seed to seal guarantee. So there was no turning back. It was like, yes, I'm definitely going to be switching to Young Living. So here I am today. So yeah, so I just love my oils, and just doing all of that, continuing the chiropractic care, and I take supplements, and just introducing the essential oils. That really just that it all was just a game changer, and just incorporating the oils was just it really helped even more. So I've just been going strong ever since, and my boyfriend uses them, and I use them on my dog, and we love them. So I'm going to be talking about the Just Chill roller, and that includes 2 blends from the Premium Starter Kit, and they're two of my favorites. One is Peace and Calming, and the other is Stress Away there. And I've got mine in just a roller bottle they had bought off at Amazon. You can get them pretty cheap in sets of like 12 or whatever. But so I just did 15 drops of each of those, and just filled the rest up with a carrier oil. I actually used fractionated coconut oil, which I've got right here. Oh, there we go. That. So let's see. So you can apply these to your wrist or to your neck. I'd like to do that on my neck, my wrists. I also actually like to apply them to my temples as well. And if you feel like you're more sensitive, you might want to try with your feet first. Alyssa had mentioned the feet earlier, and that's a great place to start. And wearing these, it can act as a, as a personal fragrance for you. And it's also safe and a natural alternative to the conventional perfumes that are on the market, which have so many chemicals in them. So I actually had gone for a mammogram a couple of weeks ago, and the girl that was doing it, she said, "Oh my God, you smell like a spa." She's like, "Can you just stay in here with me all day?" So I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, obviously you use these on stressful days, when you're feeling anxious, or you just need to kind of feel more grounded. And they're also great in the diffuser as well. They're good together, they're good separately. And I also like to use each of them with lavender as well. Lavender is really good with both of those. So what's so great about Peace and Calming? It's a gentle, sweet blend of ylang ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. And it's one of Young Living's most popular blends. Tangerine and orange contain some of the highest naturally occurring levels of the constituent limonene. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not sure. It's an oil that's extracted from the peels of citrus oils like lemon, lime, and orange, and it's been used as a natural treatment for a variety of illnesses. And it's also an ingredient that's found in a lot of household items. It has a comforting, fresh aroma. It helps to freshen the air when diffused. It offers a peaceful environment, especially for yoga and meditation. And it can also provide a relaxing environment for yourself, for your family, for your pets, as I said. I've used both of them on my dog. She used to love riding in the car, but not so much anymore. She's getting older. She gets a little stressed out. So I put that on her and she seems to calm down. So it's really been helpful to her as well. And then what is so great about Stress Away? Well, this blend contains a unique combination of lime essential oil and also vanilla. So it's kind of like a beach in a bottle. When I first got the kit, Peace and Calming was not in it and Stress Away was. So I experienced Stress Away first, and then I had bought Peace and Calming and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one I like better. So, I mean, I can't decide which one, but I do love both of them. And this one, Stress Away, also contains copaiba, cedarwood, acetea, I think that's how you say that, and lavender, which is an incredible blend of well-rounded oils. And copaiba, any oil that you put with copaiba will just intensify and enhance that oil even more. And this also promotes relaxation and a calming environment. And it's got an inviting aroma, and it also helps to calm the mind. And it can also relieve occasional tension. And then just to mention that these two blends both have citrus oils, which are considered to be photosensitive. So if you're going to apply them to your skin, if you're going to be in direct sunlight in the next 72 hours, either don't put them on or make sure that your skin is covered in those areas where you apply the oils. All right, and I think that is it for me. And I think Alyssa is up again.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about another roller, which is one of my favorite combos, really high up there in like a top 10. We call this Well Rested, and it's a combination of Valor and frankincense and lavender, and these are all in your starter kit as well, which is, I mean, they're literally like gems to me. I use all of these every single day. The frankincense and lavender in my face serum, I apply them definitely to my body every day. I mean, I can't even tell you, like, put them in the diffuser. Valor is amazing. It's an amazing oil. Let's see. I could talk for a long while about these, but I'm gonna make it short. So what's so great about lavender? It can promote feelings of calm. It's got amazing balancing properties that can help calm the mind and the body. That's why, you know, we suggest you use it at nighttime, so it can kind of help calm you and relax you to get ready for bed. It can help fight nervous tension, which is awesome. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that's definitely something that's been going on with me lately. I went back to work this week and was really dealing with like people in the real world, you know, and that was hard. So like I've been using almond oils this week. Also, it's great for skin. You'll find lavender in a lot of Young Living's products because it's nice and smoothing for skin. Also, I like another reason why I put it in my face serum and the frankincense. It's nice at helping the appearance of redness and blemishes, bumps, things like that on your skin. It's also wonderful for if you've been in the sun all day long and you got a little color going on. It'll kind of soothe that for you, make your skin feel nice and soft and maybe not so hot. Also, lavender comes in the Vitality version, like with the white label, like we were talking about, so you can ingest it again, cook with it, put it in your tea. Lemonade, lavender lemonade's amazing. I haven't had any yet this spring, but last year I definitely love doing that in the spring and summer. It's super refreshing and just so yummy. Let's see. And also, it contains cleansing and antioxidant properties. This is one thing I for some reason tend to forget. There's a word in here that I don't know, so I'm not going to try to say it. But some of you guys might be able to help me with it. Integumentary system. I think that means skin. Am I right? No? Okay, good. Okay. Well, at least I don't feel that stupid. It's great for your nervous system and cardiovascular system. Also, what was the one thing I was going to say about it? I'm sorry, totally got stuck on that really hard word. I'm not very good at public speaking, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm sorry. Okay, so on to frankincense. A healthy looking skin, uneven skin tones, definitely. I have a really hard time, especially in the summertime, with that like red, blotchy, like when I've been in the sun. I don't know if any of you guys have this problem too, but when I've been in the sun, it brings out like tan spots. I don't know, but it definitely helps kind of even off my skin tone. I found that this is the one thing that I can use that helps with it. It's not a photosensitive oil, so that's one, but I use it at nighttime and in the morning. And also in the past few months, since I haven't been wearing makeup, I dab it under my eyes at nighttime after I wash my face, and it's helped with the bags under my eyes. I love it. It just, again, I can't say enough great things. It has a sweet honey-like and woodsy fragrance. It's very uplifting. It's one I've always loved the smell of. There's a few that are sometimes not the best smelling, but you get used to them after a while and then you kind of are drawn to them. Peace and Calming was one of those for me. I did not like the smell of that to begin with, but I absolutely adore it now. It's just the funniest thing, the way your body changes over time. But I think it's definitely something to be said that, you know, you're not always going to love all the oils, but, you know, your body changes and its needs change and everything like that. So, you know, they're not, I'm trying to figure out how the best way to explain this. And Michelle's always really good at doing this. I'm not good at explaining it, but I think your body just draws to what it needs. And I think that's just, I think it's one of the most amazing things about science and learning, and that, you know, it's just going to crave what it wants. So, but I've found that really weird about Peace and Calming, but I love it. I could just like slather it on me now. Another thing that's great, and I know a lot of people already know this about frankincense, is it's wonderful for spiritual meditative practice, and then of course grounding. Also, frankincense comes in Vitality as well, so you can ingest that. As of course, it contains some properties that can support overall well-being and a healthy immune system when taken internally. Also supports respiratory system and the integumentary system, which I think is skin again. At least that's what I got when I looked for it earlier. Sorry about that. So what's so great about Valor? So Valor is wonderful. It's a blend of black spruce, blue tansy, camphorwood, geranium, and frankincense. It encourages a positive attitude and promotes feelings of courage and confidence. It also has a great woodsy grounding aroma that is great for massages and perfect for wearing as a personal fragrance. It's a great air freshener as well. It's so nice just all around, and it creates a nice positive and uplifting environment. It can also enhance the appearance of healthy looking skin when applied topically. So Valor has in it blue tansy, which is an amazing skin oil. I know I talked about my skin serum already, but I swear by it. I've been using it for almost 2 months now, and I absolutely adore it. It's helped out so much with my skin and my breakouts and everything. But I mean, if you don't have blue tansy, just slap on some Valor, seriously. Just mix it in with your frankincense and put it on your skin at nighttime. And within a month, you'll have like this pretty glowing skin. It's amazing. But so basically my roller is the 3 of these together. And I think that Carmen's putting the recipe in the chat thread. So this is my little roller bottle, and you'll see the Valor turns it this really pretty blue color. But basically you just put the oils in together, and then you've got your fractionated coconut oil, top it off, and then you just roll it on wherever you want it. If you want it right here or on the back or on your arms, then that's good too. And yeah, so that's it. And I think it's Carmen's turn. Sorry.
Thank you, Elisa, and thank you, my friends, for sharing all of that fantastic information. I'm typing here the recipe quickly. And so now that you have learned all of these ways that you can use these amazing oils, just to let you know, as we mentioned throughout the class, that they come in a solid label form, so you can also integrate them in rollers as well. Like we only mentioned a few of the oils that comes in the kit, but we also have, the kit comes with the Thieves Vitality, Citrus Fresh, Raven, Digest. So those oils are in vitality form, but you can get them in the solid color, and you can integrate them as well in a roller form to use as well. So they're very easy to make them. You see how easy it is to combine them, and just to find a good use for them for the specific things that you need to support with. And so now, what else it comes in the starter kit? Because we would like for you to start this wellness journey, and the perfect way to start a wellness journey is with the starter kit. So it comes with 12 oils in the box, so you can combine them very easily, as we explained tonight here. And also it comes with 2 Aroma Glide roller fitments, so you can just pop them on top of the bottle, and you can just apply it right away. So you have an instant roller if you put that top in the Stress Away bottle or the Valor bottle. So it's like an instant roller, so you don't even have to mix it. Also, it comes, the kit, it comes with a hand sanitizer, and as well it comes with a Thieves spray, and that is a wonderful spray to use to clean surfaces. And it comes with a lot of extra resources in the kit as well, and that you can get all the information that you will need to get started. And it also, when you get your kit, you get access to the wholesale pricing. So it's a 24% off from the retail price. So that is huge, because you cannot get so much percentage back when you go to the store. Like, let's say you go to Target, and at Target you can only get 5% from the red card. So how about us? We get 24% off from the wholesale price. And also when you are on Essential Rewards, that is our wellness subscription box, you get from 10% to 25% off, not off, points back in rewards that you can use for future shop orders. So that is amazing. But because if you're looking to start a wellness journey and you think that it's gonna be expensive, I don't think so. It's not expensive actually. You can do it in a budget way. You can do it very easily, and that's how my husband actually jumped in, because he saw that I actually was saving money, but I was getting a better quality of products of what I was getting at the store. So when I started my journey in 2016, and I believe that everybody here in this class is connected to Michelle, so we're so blessed from her that she has introduced us to Young Living. And so it was the same way. I saw her using her products and I said, okay, so tell me about it. I want to learn. And after I got diagnosed with autoimmune conditions in 2015, I started looking for natural alternatives, including cleaning products, including also to supplements that could support my body systems and my autoimmune system. So it has been a journey that step by step I have been helping my body to get better, and to also to supplement my other steps that I have taken, like nutrition. So if it's not you're not going to be alone in this journey. We're here to support you, to walk alongside you, to start this, and to be with you, to explain, to answer all the questions that you may have and all of that. So if you're here and somebody invite you and you want to start this wellness journey, go back to the person who invited you to this class, and also that person cares about you, because it's invite you to here is to learn how we started, and because we have found something that has helped us in our body to get better, and our families, and to have a better lifestyle. So they cared about you. So go back to them and ask all your questions, and we are here also to support you. So not only that you're gonna get access to good products and good savings, you're gonna get access to our community. So that is huge when you have community and people empowering you to continue going forward. So the journey sometimes is not easy, but I can tell you that is okay to be like to, let's say, tripping rocks, but that's why we're here, to support you and hold your hand so you can back up again and help you. All right, so thank you so much for being here, and again, we are here to help you. So ask all the questions that you may have. Thank you so much, Jennifer, and Alisa, Shauna, Michelle, and Tracy. Thank you for being here with us as well. And so we're going to stay a little longer off the recording to answer any other questions that our guests may have. Thank you, everybody.